Julio Foolio case update. They saying Julio Foolio people just scammed everybody. Now I think this guy been trending, Sean Garrett, something like that. He been trending. We finna get into this video with Poetic Flacco. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button, like the video. You ain't gonna want to miss none of my uploads. But right now, it's free. Follow us by simply hitting the subscribe button, like the video, and comment at the end of the video. Let me know what you think. I'm finna press play right now.
Killers of Julio Foolio just scammed all of his supporters 1 week after being convicted. You can't make this shit up.
A jury spared the lives of the 4 men convicted of killing Jacksonville rapper Julio Foolio. That decision coming this afternoon after less than 2 hours of deliberations. Then Tampa Bay News reporter Kristen Barbarisi.
Now, they saying he scammed the supporters. I think he got them sending him money or something like that. We finna get into it. My opinion, Flacco say he getting down. Let's see, man.
Takes us inside the case.
This more than month-long trial wrapped up in this courtroom this morning with the defense attorneys making a final plea to the jury, asking them to spare the lives of these now convicted killers.
We, the jury, find Sean Gathright should be sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
One by one, released.
Life in prison without the possibility of parole. He was a good kid, man. He was just on vacations. Man, that guy was trying to climb through the roof of the police station like on a movie.
Washed over the faces of the men convicted of killing rapper Julio Foolio.
We, the jury, have unanimously found,
as the jury recommended, life in prison, not the death penalty.
He was born into violence and instability. What chance did he have?
During the week-long penalty phase, the defense attorneys called witnesses to prove mitigating factors like the mental health conditions, traumatic upbringings, and good behavior behind bars outweigh the aggravating factors in this case.
He not only has been taking these classes, he has been teaching some of these classes to other inmates. He serves as a mentor.
In the end, jurors sided with the defense, rejecting
mentor in jail already? I'm sorry, lawyer. We not buying that. We know you got a job to do. We know. But we not buying that, man. No, we can't buy that.
The death penalty for all 4 men. Still, after the verdict, State Attorney Susie Lopez pointed to the mandatory sentence and the fact that these men will never walk free.
These 4 men, while they were not sentenced to death, will spend the rest of their lives in the Florida State Prison, and we don't have parole. They will never leave the prison alive.
All 4 of these men will be back in court for sentencing.
He said, we don't have parole. They never leaving alive. Sheesh.
Sentencing on June 22nd, they face a mandatory life in prison without parole.
Hi, my name is Tami, and I would like to give you a few reasons why you should consider dating a young Asian lady. You can choose a potential spouse from Vietnam.
I can't even fathom how anybody would be a supporter of any one of those dudes after watching that trial. And quite frankly, if you are a supporter of them and you got scammed, you deserve to be scammed. Out of all of the convicted killers who was at trial, Sean Gathright was the one who garnered the most support and the most sympathy. And his behavior during trial helped him garner sympathy, but also his family taking a stand and showing he grew up in the suburbs. They showed the ziplining pictures, the trips to Africa, the 2-parent household, the straight-A student. And
man, that ain't mean nothing. They say he was running down, happy, bragging, drinking Don Julio. That don't mean nothing, Flacco. They say he was with it, man. We ain't buying that suburbs, 2-parent household, all that. No, we ain't buying that.
And people couldn't help themselves but think, how did this kid go down this path? And apparently that got the sympathy. It's the opposite for me. I see that and I say, give him a harsher sentence. Because any kid given a silver spoon and chose to do this with their life, clearly, this is what they wanted to do with their life because they had other options, opposed to other people who this life is the only thing they knew and they really didn't have any other options. I'll say the quiet part out loud. Pretty privilege is a thing. They see a handsome kid with silky waves, mixed breed, and they say, man, all this prettiness going rot in a jail cell, oh, it's unfair. Man, it's not unfair. And he helped gather a lot of sympathy as well when he was in trial, boo-hooing, crying.
Yeah, he was crying like he wasn't just playing GTA in real life. He understand crying. Like, come on, bro, what you on?
That intense. Really making people think, man, he don't belong here, man. He ain't no killer, man. yo, this man crying in the middle of trial, bro.
You said that you've always been with your brother since, he was born and you guys moved around a lot together.
Yes.
How's it been without having him around to help you?
It's been hard. Being a mom, I don't really think about it as much as I know I feel it, just because I'm always doing something to take care of the kids. But like when I sit back and I really think about When I think about what's
I could cry for them, do all that y'all want. No, 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 no.
going on. Okay. I just miss my brother.
Will you, do you still maintain a relationship today?
Mm-hmm.
You're able to talk to him and communicate?
Yep.
And will you continue to do that?
Of course.
And hopefully, in whatever way possible, could he still be involved in your kids' lives and be an uncle?
Of course.
You have a moment?
Yes.
Get on a moment, man. Maybe we too harsh, Flacco. Maybe we too harsh, but maybe not. Maybe not, man. Just maybe not. What's y'all thoughts like? Y'all gotta let me know in the comments. Like, do y'all think Sean Garrett and them deserve what they got? And do y'all think he deserve to be getting money sent to him?
Pass the witness.
Okay. Questions?
Yes, Your Honor.
Must have took that part out. They must have muted this. He must have had to mute this part right here. They probably was giving him that time. They couldn't play that. That's over with, buddy. They finna grab him up from court. Them deputies come behind you.
Them high yellow tears do not move me, bro. Like it moved a lot of y'all. When you listen and watch that trial, this dude hunted Foolio down from state to state to state to state. He was the one responsible for shooting Foolio's foot off. He did it. He had multiple instances and multiple chances to stop. He kept on chasing this man down until ultimately killing him. But now we're supposed to feel sorry because we see some high yellow crying. All right, we see the.
Yeah, he's on gangster time, huh? If he would have got away with it, he'd probably be a full-blown rapper right now, huh? He probably launched his rap career, huh?
Cheeks and the jawbone getting red. Man, all right, man, I'm not buying it, bro. But a lot of people did. A lot of people seen this dude get on the stand and start talking about God, and they bought it.
Yeah. I just want to address the court today, and, I'm not here to dispute anything. I'm just here to be a man and take responsibility and express my feelings about this whole situation. That's what I plan on doing.
Okay. And how do you feel? What?
I feel very remorseful. This is a terrible situation. It's been a traumatic experience.
Yeah, he thought he was on Blue Street. He tried to climb through the roof. I can't forget that. That dude was screaming, "Let me out of here!" Like on a movie. He was acting like he was in a real movie on a little, police cam.
To the victim's family, I want to send my deepest condolences, and I understand that it's hard losing a child, a best friend, a brother, a cousin, and for that I just cannot say sorry enough. I feel terrible about the situation, but I'm a firm believer that God can use anything for good that the devil wants it for bad, and so I am grateful for the people I've met, for the lessons that I've learned, for this experience in general, because it's one that I'll never forget, and it's going to shape the rest of my life.
Sounds like there's that saying, it's kind of cheesy, but
Never forget this here, buddy. I ain't gonna lie. Never, ever forget that there. No, you ain't, man. How you gonna forget that?
you make lemons out of lemonade or whatever. Make
lemonade out of lemons.
Somehow. I obviously don't make lemonade, but it sounds to me like you are going to try and make the best of a bad situation. Does that sound about right?
Of course.
And are you going to continue to do that?
Of course. I'm going to try to, continue a humble life, a righteous life, try to do the right things at all times. And
he sat on that stand, said God's name in vain, and promised to do the right thing, right? Because he was begging for his life. Because he was facing the death penalty.
Wait, if you were locked up at any Illinois juvenile detention center, such as Cook County, the Audi Home, or anywhere else in the system, a global settlement may be coming in 2026.
Or life in prison. Oh, he was begging for life in prison. And they gave it to him. Right? Under the premise of he would do the right thing with his second chance. He couldn't even go a week. Post-conviction, post-sentencing, without doing some shady and suspect stuff. Sean left that courthouse, went back to jail, and announced he was launching a GoFundMe immediately. Now, apparently this GoFundMe was so he could pursue every legal avenue possible to hopefully get some post-conviction relief, get his sentence reduced, even though he has a 0% chance of ever getting out of prison.
He got a 0% chance. So he don't even got a 1% chance. Flacco say this guy got a 0% chance.
What's up, everybody? It's Sean. I'm just reaching out to y'all, just to get y'all a quick update about my situation. Right now, they got me in confinement. It's just a protocol thing after Friday, but I should be out of here soon. And reaching back out to everybody. I've seen, I've heard that a lot of y'all have been reaching out to my Instagram page at the official Sean G. This is my real page. This is the page that I will be, communicating to the outside world from, through my management team and stuff like that. I really appreciate all the messages.
So you got a management team. Yeah, they all finna try to live off the fans, man, and I wouldn't be surprised if he come out with a song or a book.
All the comments and the likes and the shares and the donations, it means more than y'all can understand. Like, it truly means a lot in a difficult time like this. We all know that God has the last word, and I just really appreciate y'all for seeing me in a different light. Y'all will be hearing from me soon. Like I said, I just have to get out of confinement, take a couple days, but I appreciate y'all. I love every single one of y'all, and yeah, that's it. Thank you.
This is what they wrote in the initial bio for the GoFundMe. It says, "Dear friends, family, and supporters, this is a fundraiser on behalf of Sean Gathright. Sean is only 20 years old and is currently facing the fight of his life after being convicted in a case that has completely changed the course of his future. Anyone who truly knows Sean knows he is not the person being portrayed by the state of Florida. He is a..."
What? So they saying this ain't him. And they were saying this dude had videos of the Airbnb in his phone, trying to figure out which one he had.
Son, a brother, a friend, and someone who has always shown love and loyalty to the people around him. Before this situation, Sean had no history of violent behavior and had so many people step forward to speak on his character and potential. Everyone deserves a second chance. Oh, yeah, okay. At redemption, and with Sean being so young, no prior criminal history, and such a bright future ahead of him, we are fighting to give him that redemption that everyone deserves. Okay? Sean, like, just bullshit, bro. All right, Sean maintains his innocence.
Yeah, man, they wrote a bunch of trying to get over on the fans, trying to get a few dollars, which understandable. If you want the fans to take care of you, that's cool, bro. Who am I to say what you can and what you can't do?
Et cetera, et cetera. So they're saying, now they are raising money, all right, because they want to pursue every legal avenue possible, including post-conviction motions, appeals, mitigation efforts, and advocacy surrounding his sentencing and future, okay? So that was the purpose of apparently what the money is supposed to be for, right? So people donated to this. These criminals, these con artists, these absolute filth, then came back the following day. And they switched up the whole purpose of the GoFundMe. They edited the GoFundMe. They added, oh, no. This man, what he's choosing to do with his second chance is scam people. Yo, this is why I don't buy none of that Christian God talk when they hit that stand in front of
him. Flacco say he not buying it, man. He knew exactly what he was doing, and he not buying what Sean Garrett and his management team trying to pull off.
White folks, man. So the family, they came back a day later with a whole new story about what the GoFundMe is being used for. After taking people's hard-earned money under the premise that the money is going to go towards like pursuing legal avenues to get Sean out of jail, these criminals then came back to their Instagram story today with some updates, okay? So the update says, "We want to address the recent reports being made against Sean's GoFundMe. While we completely understand that not everyone would choose to support Sean, going as far as reporting the fundraiser, sending threats, and continuously harassing not only Sean, but also his loved ones and family members is truly nasty-spirited and completely out of control."
Do they know what just happened?
I know what your son did. Like, do you not know what Sean decided as a human being that he has the right to take somebody's life? He decided.
Yeah, man, they ran down on Julio Foolio. Ran down on him. What's y'all thoughts on this, chat? Do y'all feel like Sean family right that they should be able to collect money and try to get him out of jail? Or y'all like, no, they got to figure it out. They got to go to work and, figure it out. Let me know in the comments what y'all thoughts on this. This too much for me. I ain't gonna lie. They tweaking.